So after playing and beating The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, I can definitely say my initial thoughts on the game were correct. This game sucks and is nothing but overrated garbage. I love how all the pathetic Nintendo fans were like, you haven't even played the game yet, so how can you say it sucks? Like, when I played the game, that was going to change my opinion. I mean, this was easily one of the most boring, repetitive, waste of time, piece of shit games I've played in a while. You know, you should be lucky that I didn't play the game because I wasn't going in depth. Now I'm about to go in depth and rip this game a new asshole because it deserves it. You know, it's obvious, blatantly obvious that reviewers were paid off because there's nothing 10 out of 10 about this fucking game. The people who like this game clearly have shit taste in games and should not be taken seriously. You know, I can't believe all the people sucking this game off saying, oh my god, amazing, 10 out of 10, Game of the Year 2017, masterpiece. I can't believe this shit. It's like, what's wrong with you motherfuckers? Please, and I say this with complete sincerity, quit gaming immediately, you bunch of pathetic motherfuckers. You're all a disgrace to gaming. This is why gaming is dead, because you have a bunch of idiots that do nothing but hype up shitty games like this. So first, let's get into why this game sucks. The story. The story is pathetic. One of the worst stories I've seen in a game. I had to force myself to finish this shit. All I could think while playing it was, damn, I can't wait to get this shit over with. Please just be over already. It was driving me insane. You know, and Nintendo games always have shitty stories, so I wasn't expecting much to begin with, but wow, what in the fuck is this? How can a game receive such a high score with this terrible story? This is one of the most half-ass stories I've seen. It's like they just threw this shit together in 10 minutes. Nintendo probably thought, well, our fans are idiots and don't know what good stories are, so we can just half-ass it and it'll be right okay. It'll be good. It'll be fine. That's what they thought. Because this story is stupid as hell and makes no sense. Link wakes up after 100 years of sleeping, which already has you like, what? Like, how the fuck is that even possible? You know, he lost his memory, so he has amnesia. The shitty, oh my god, I lost my memory cliche we've seen 100 times. So no originality whatsoever. And once again, he has to save that useless whore Princess Zelda. I mean, Zelda is just one of the most pathetic characters in gaming. She's nothing but a useless damsel in distress thought. I don't see why Link, and I don't understand why he keeps saving this bitch. Like, she must have some good pussy or something, because it just does not make sense how he keeps bending over backwards to save this bitch. Like, why, Link? What is going on here? So like I said, she must have some good pussy, because there's no way in hell he should keep on saving this dumbass. But yeah, it's crazy, man. The quests are boring. The characters are shit. The voice acting is fucking garbage. Like, every time Zelda would talk, it's like my ears would just feel like they were bleeding because her voice was just so annoying and bad. And then all the other voices in the game are terrible as well. It's like they got toddlers to do the voice acting for this game. I can understand now why Zelda has never had voice acting, because it was going to turn out to be shit like this. Oh man, the bosses suck. I mean, the final boss, Ganon, Calamity Ganon, was so easy. He was just not challenging at all. It's like once you gather all 4 divine beasts, they fucking shoot this big beam at him that takes down half of his health. So when you fight him, he only has like not even half of his health, and then you could just spam all the attacks that you learned on him, and it just makes for one of the most easiest boss fights, unrewarding boss fights, just non-challenging boss fights ever. And then there's a second phase where you get this overpowered ass bow and arrow, and all you have to do is just shoot them. Because Zelda helps you out. She finally does something useful. She helps you out, and there's like these glowing spots, and you just shoot them over and over again. It's that easy, that simple. Just Nintendo must have knew that their fans, they know their fans really well. They're like, well, our fans suck at games, so we have to make this game be not challenging at all, because they'll rage. They'll not be able to beat them. They'll not be able to complete the game, so we have to make this game super easy for our dumbass fans who lack skill when it comes to playing games. Just Nintendo fans ruin everything. Nintendo couldn't even go all out and make a challenging game because of the dumbass fans. It's just sad. But I don't see how a game with such a bad story could receive such a high score. Just more biased, and it's pathetic. The gameplay is boring and repetitive. Kill these childish monsters over and over again. Do another boring shrine. Climb another boring tower or mountain, do a terrible side quest, explore this absolutely empty open world. The open world in this game is a joke. There is nothing to do. It's the most emptiest, pointless open world ever. It's unrewarding, unfulfilling. Like, you'll climb a mountain thinking, oh man, there's going to be something good up here, right? Something interesting. No, just another boring shrine. Nothing of interest at all. No treasure, nothing. And even if you do find a good weapon somewhere, which you never do, they break anyway, so what the fuck is the point? Literally everything breaks in this game. Your weapons, your shields, just everything you have breaks, so it makes like, oh, I found a good weapon. Yeah, I'm about to fuck people up. Oh, it broke after 2 hits. Well, shit. What do I do now? It's pathetic. Who the fuck thought this was a good idea? Luckily, I found the Master Sword and the Hylian Shield, and I was able to fucking, keep those, because otherwise, I would have had no goddamn weapons. You just can't find anything in this game. You would think like, okay, you can find some armor that'll help you out. Nope, no armor at all. You just have to like cook shit. You have to cook stuff that gives you more defense, cook stuff that gives you more attack power. The cooking in this game was so stupid, annoying, and just an overall waste of time that royally pissed me off. The controls are shit. This game just controls like trash, man. The combat is nothing but a button mashing snooze fest that takes no skill. I mean, this game just takes no skill to play. To do the combat, all you have to do is the enemy will swing at you, you press a button and you just dodge it, and then you hit them with a fury attack over and over again. Just button mashing, no skill, and just it's not challenging. It's not fulfilling. God damn, you Nintendo fans ruin everything. Just the bosses, the enemies, the shrines, dungeons, all of them were so easy. I literally blew through everything. I completed this game so goddamn quick because of how easy it was. Wow. The graphics are shit. Now, I already thought the graphics were trash just by watching them on YouTube, watching gameplay on YouTube, but actually playing the game for myself, you would think this was a fucking Nintendo 64 game. The environments, the textures, the character models all look like outdated trash. And compared to amazing graphics from games like Horizon Zero Dawn or Uncharted 4, all I can do is laugh. It's like Nintendo should be ashamed of themselves, and the Nintendo fans should be ashamed of themselves as well. And it's obvious why Nintendo fans were like, oh, graphics don't really matter. Yeah, because they can't matter in this situation because the graphics are shit. Pathetic, man. The game runs like shit, frame rate issues all the time, freezing, lagging, texture pop-ins. So many issues wrong with this game on a technical level, but hey, let's just ignore them. Let's ignore them all because it's Zelda, so we don't have to count those issues. All these issues that would have knocked another game off like a few points, we don't have to acknowledge them this time because it's Zelda. Overall, this game is trash. There's nothing here. There's no point in playing this game. All the people that were hyping this game up, it just goes to show that gaming is dead because you have, as I said, a bunch of idiots like these Nintendo fans who go around hyping up shitty rehashed games that do absolutely nothing new. Like, there's nothing new or innovative about this game. They're acting like this game revolutionized something, which it doesn't at all. And the sad part is, anybody who's keeping it real about this game, they're disliking the fuck out of it. They just made a video, I think on the Know, that another reviewer gave this game like a 7 or something. People were just coming at his head hard, like, how dare you not suck this game off like we are. It's just Nintendo fans and Zelda fanboys in general are pathetic. You can't say anything about this game. It just shows how low their standards are that a game like this is actually that good for them. This game has nothing on amazing games like Horizon Zero Dawn. Horizon Zero Dawn destroyed this game in sales, in quality, everything. Oh man, this game sucks, and Nintendo fans are just pathetic.